Hey, it's the Barefoot Mountain Gal. We're out here camping and we have upgraded to a high top van from a minivan that y'all seen on our video or YouTube's channel before, right, Kenna?
That's right.
What do we got now?
It's a 2006 Ford Econoline high top van, E350 heavy duty.
Used to be a
City transportation for handicap.
and they filled that up, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We're going to do y'all a tour and let y'all see it. So now we have a door that opens like a house door, basically, with steps. So this is a lot better for me because I got a way to get in and out, and it just helps. Okay, I'm gonna let Kenneth show y'all around. Okay, so up here at the top, there's a cubby that opens up, and we keep our drinks and just a lot of different things that we want to store in there. It's pretty deep. How deep is it? About
8 inches deep.
8 inches by what?
About 13 inches tall.
About 40 inches long.
About 35 inches long.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And then I just got my Wi-Fi. We bring it from home up here on the dash because that was the only place that I could find a signal. And down here in this little cubby hole, we keep our just a few little things: umbrella, the cat litter, scooper, pooper, fly swat, the vacuum cleaner, a place to put our shoes, and a few things over here, like just a few extra stuff like quilts or blankets or anything we need. And then up there in the floorboard, which we don't use when we're not driving, I keep the cat Dottie Joe's stuff is over there. And got a few little decorating stuff in here, like some wallpaper. It says travel is to live. And then a few little decorating stuff up there on the wall. Laugh every day, which I know we should, in a little chime. I guess that kind of does it for we have cup holders and things here when we're driving and riding. And then area, and let's see what happens now. We're going to slide the door open and go in to our tiny camper. As you go in the door, we have the bathroom. That'll be the first thing on your right that you see is our bathroom. And we have a little chain lock that we just latch it with, because if you don't, it just swings back and forth while you're driving. And inside of here, it's just, we have a garbage can. It's not finished. I'm gonna put a shower pan in. I just hadn't got finished with this. I got like a shower curtain right here behind the driver's seat, just so you can't see in. I did this, it's kind of like, I guess, what you do for bathrooms. It's a sticky that goes on your bathroom window where you can't see in, so you can't see in. And our pot is just it's just a little can that we put a plastic bag in with some cat litter and then dump it like most people do. But yeah, this is and then I got our bath bag, and I keep my makeup in there. But anyway, that's the bathroom as of now. And that's a bifolding door, so it don't get in the way. It just kind of folds back and latches, so it's not really in our way as it folds back. Okay, as you go in, the next thing on your right is our stove. We have a 2-burner cooktop, and it's one of them is a small eye and one of them is a big eye, so we can cook. I can cook anything I need to cook in here. And all of this stuff up here at the top, it's just decorations. I just like to decorate, so I just put all that, except for the toaster oven. And Kendall's got his head in front of it, but it's a convection and air fry and toaster. It bakes and broils, and I can cook biscuits and anything I want to in there. There's our little bird. It's not real. Napkins stay in there. Little bell. Okay, so now let's move on to the sink. The sink is just, we have cold water. We don't have hot, but we do have a pump with cold water. And it's just I guess, was that a dishpan, Kenneth? And you put a drain in it?
Yeah, I drilled it and put a drain in it.
Okay. And so we got a hot pad here that I can set stuff on to keep from burning my counters. My counters are epoxy. I epoxied. This was an old desk, and I epoxied them. And we got a lamp. All this other stuff, like I said, is just decorations. But underneath the sink underneath, oh yeah.
We got 12-2 wire, plug-ins. We got a pump. We got our pure filter, crystal clear water. We got our water. We got our 5-gallon bucket of water, or 6-gallon, and we got our gray water.
And it's just, that just kind of, it's got right there's the pump that pumps our fresh water out. Okay, and that's just pops in, that little thing pops in to cover all that up. And we usually keep our water pitcher under there, our filter, our Brita filter. And then let's see, underneath there where it says kitchen, we have lights mounted underneath there, one over the sink, and then I have the lamp. And then we have those the blackout little mini blinds that you can let down at night so that you can't see. And even though these are and they're both like that, you can let them both down on both windows, but even though they're tinted windows, it keeps people from being able to see in at night. You can just leave them down, Kenneth. It's okay.
Well, I can pin it up real quick. It's pretty neat.
Okay, so moving on now. These drawers, we have plenty of storage here for our kitchen. That top drawer, the top thing lets out on both sides, and we can, if we want to, we can eat on those. There's one on both sides that pulls out. Since it was a desk, this was part of the desk. Okay, and then underneath them, on this side over here, the second drawer has my plates and glasses and a few towels. And then the second drawer has my plates. No, it has plastic. Okay, it has plasticware just for saving leftovers. And the bottom drawer has my pots and pans. We have plenty of storage. I don't lack for storage. I mean, I have plenty of storage. And then on the left side of the sink cabinet, I have the first drawer. I have my utensils, the bigger utensils, like my spatulas and my pot holder, my measuring cups. And then in the next drawer is a door. It's not drawers. It looks like drawers, but it's actually a door, and it holds a garbage can, just like a lot of, I have a little crock pot, I have a little waffle iron, I have a spray bottle, I have some wet wipes. It's just an odds and ends in there. A lot of napkins and stuff like that in there. So then we go on. This is my stool that I sit on. When we get the lagoon table out, Kenna sits on the couch. We put the lagoon table out, and I sit on that while we eat. So then you go on over here. Right there at the side of the bed is our grocery. That's where we keep our groceries. It's just